It's been suggested to me that I make a video about novels or books that have changed my life, and I really put a lot of thought into that, and I realized that there are a lot of books that have changed my life, but that the changes are very subtle. And this is the way that change happens, I think. Like, I've never had an epiphany in my life, maybe, and I've never had an epiphany while reading a book. The unfortunate thing about that is that it would make a video about books that have changed my life more or less just a list, and that might be an interesting video to watch. I doubt it. It would certainly not be an interesting video for me to make, so I'm going to opt out of that. Something cool that I realized when I was thinking about these things, though, was that I think the books are a really good barometer of who people are when they read them. I can look at something like A Separate Peace, which I kind of hated when I read it as a sophomore, and I can think to myself, these are the prejudices that I had, this is the kind of person that I was, and this is why I didn't like it. My sister had an interesting experience of reading The Old Man and the Sea in her freshman English class, and then moving school districts and reading it again as a senior or junior maybe, and having a completely different view of The Old Man and the Sea. So I started thinking about novels and when is the right time to read them. I've only had a handful of experiences of thinking that I read something at the wrong point in my life. Like, I read To Kill a Mockingbird as an adult, and I think that I would have gotten a lot more out of it if I had read it as a younger person. I also had a friend of mine, Missy, tell me that she really wished that she had had The Hunger Games when she was a teenager. Because of the way that it addresses feminism and femininity and gender roles and has such a strong female protagonist, that she would have really profited by having that in her life as a teenager. She made that statement to me years ago, and I didn't really understand it until I read An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. It's a novel about a child prodigy. One of the big things that's interesting about the character is that he feels this immense pressure to do something remarkable, and that's something that I felt as a teenager. Despite not being a child prodigy, I thought that I was just brilliant, and I didn't want to go to college immediately, and I didn't know what to do with my life, but I felt like I had to do something remarkable immediately, and it kind of gave me panic attacks. But as I read An Abundance of Catherines, I realized that I had come to all of these conclusions by myself. It would have been really nice to have had a book that kind of held my hand and showed me all of these things. And I think that's what Missy was talking about when she said that she wished she had had The Hunger Games. It's, you know, it's nothing that she hasn't come to realize on her own. It's not that she, you know, wouldn't have found out how to be comfortable as a woman and how to be strong as a woman and what that means to her. It's just that she would have had a good example. She would have had a book that held her hand and showed her these are possible things. This is a way that you can do this. I think that we kind of downplay the ability of books to change us until we find the ones that should have been there for us. And that's definitely something that I feel about Abundance of Catherines. I don't really have any other novels that I think that would have been perfect for me at this time, but it's something that I really think is cool, and I can't value the things that have changed me in the way that I can value things that should have been there for me because I'm too close to the experience. That's a thing that satisfies a recommendation that I had of what to make videos about. I've satisfied almost every single thing that anybody has asked me to make videos about. I appreciate having that input, so if there's anything that you think that I should make a video about, tell me. Facebook, you know, YouTube comments, email, text message, whatever, like, just tell me what to do, and I'll probably do it. Unless it's dumb. And I will see you later.